What's up, Dan?
Not much, buddy.
What are we doing tonight?
Plumber, pushing the bike.
And got in and didn't know where Utrecht Central was, so just asked the security guard. I'm like, oh, everyone speaks English. Lovely. Then we went back, went to our little hostel, which is full of urine and other such scents in our room, which is just lovely.
We'll spare you the photos.
Spare the photos.
You
But
don't
it's
need to
good.
see that.
And now we're just about to go out and see what's happening. So we've had some
Chips.
Heinekens, real Heinekens, and some fish fingers.
Just a few.
Just a couple of Heineken. Lockie's been having a couple.
Nah.
But apart from that, it's all good.
Just 2 or 3.
And
Bob, watch out. Give him
we'll
a call.
talk to you more tomorrow.
Yeah.
Alright, day 69, sup guys out.
What's up guys, day 70. We are actually in Amsterdam now.
And the laundromat, no less.
In the laundromat in Amsterdam. What else is up?
So, today we went to the Heineken Museum, which was great. Checked out, the brewing process. Got brewed in a little 4D experience, I suppose you could call it. And then took high level advantage of the drink tokens that they gave us for beers at the end. I think out of our 5 tickets we got 12, 13 beers, something like that. Just kept on using sleight of hand at the bar to get more Heine. And then after that we went and saw Tron at the IMAX, which was pretty fucking amazing. And and after that we went back to Utrecht, and Luke and I went out to a club and had a groove, and the other boys were feeling a bit crook, so they stayed at home. But now we are in Amsterdam, and we'll be staying here for the next few days until we go to Scotland by ferry. So,
And by ferry he means cruise ship.
cruise ship. So that's it until we do something tomorrow in Amsterdam. See you later.
See ya.
What's up guys, day 72. This is one of our days in Amsterdam.
Hey.
Yeah.
Say hi guys.
Hi.
Hi guys. Damn it.
What have we been up to?
What haven't we been up to?
Giraffes.
Skydiving.
Today was, so the idea of crossing our legs in unison didn't really work. We had a really lazy day today, because we had a really big night last night. But we just slept in and did some housekeeping, and I wrote a blog,
Got chips.
and we got heaps of chips. And then we came down and saw Luke back in Utrecht, and we've just been here chilling out, watching movies, enjoying a couple of bevies together. And that's pretty much the day. That's a good way to summarise.
Yep.
Eating lots of chocolate.
What's up guys?
Yeah.
It was just a quick one.
Yeah, just a
Just
little
a quickie.
baby.
And Trab's right behind you, and I think he can give us the sign off.
Just a little tickle.
I'm gonna see if I can do an automatic thing here. Alright, see ya.
Yeah.
What's up guys, day 76. This is our second last day in Edinburgh. What have we been up to?
Well, today we went and checked out the Edinburgh Castle, which was just lovely. Just changing operator here. Went and checked out the Edinburgh Castle, then had a wander around the Royal Mile, and then got a bit lost, but then ended up back down the shore, and then had some haggis pizza, some bolognese pizza for dinner, which was fantastic actually.
Haggis nuggets.
Haggis nuggets and what was the chicken?
Pakora.
Chicken. And then we just went and saw the Edinburgh Vaults, which is a bit of the underground.
It's like a ghost tour, right? Yeah.
Great little guide, like to tell stories and scream and scare people, and a fat lesbian couple and a couple of tunnels and a couple of spirits, and it was all good. And now we're just having a drink
At the granary.
at the Granary, which is a lovely little loft-style bar. And I think then we're going to head home and go to sleep. We're tired. And tomorrow we're going to go and do some full quad biking and archery and that sort of stuff. So
That sounds so good.
there you go.
Alright.
Sup guys out.
What's up guys, day 76.
Make an STI with a focus stuck in his butt.
What have we been up to, guys?
We're here sitting on the train. We all have music in, so none of us can hear what the other person's saying.
Where's she going?
But yesterday we went and checked out the Scottish National Museum. And then we went and saw the Scottish whisky experience. The boys had a drink. He got smashed and humped a troll. He really likes beards. But after that, we went and did some other stuff, and then we went back. And Lockie's going to tell you now what's going on.
Lockie, do you have anything to add?
I don't actually know what we did next. I don't know what else they told you we did. But the Scottish Museum, I'll give you a bit of a rundown. There's 5 levels, different things in it. There's trains, there's a lot of religious things, a lot of tools and weapons and stuff, dating back to, I don't know, goodness knows, probably before Christ, but yeah, that was the Scottish Museum. Cecil can tell us about the whiskey experience.
Whiskey tour was good. We got to like taste all different types of whiskey, and and then we got a free glass at the end, and they ran through the 5 different places where they make whiskey in Scotland, and yeah, run down to it, and that's about it. So,
What's up guys out?
Lockie's talking.
Is he talking? What's up guys, day 77. We are now in Aberdeen. Heather and Grant have
Wait a minute, we're doing this together as a group.
What's up guys?
Right, okay, shut up!
Day 77.
What's up guys, day 77. We're now in Aberdeen. Heather and Grant have graciously given up their home for us to stay in. Cecil, say hi. Here's the rest of Aberdeen.
From left to right, we've got Pam, Vicky, Heather, and the lovely Grant.
Yeah.
Very beautiful.
Guys, what have we been up to?
What have we been up to today? Well, Lockie, how are you, mate?
We caught a train from Edinburgh, said goodbye to Chris. Chris, our friend from Edinburgh. An hour and a half, 2 hours later, we're not gay. Yeah, we've told them many stories and they're getting the wrong idea. She see us in at the moment.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and as gracious as Heather is, she's given us
Plenty of beer.
Plenty of beer. and her bed for us to sleep in, and Grant's going to take the couch for us to also have his bed.
champion.
Yeah, and tonight he's going to show us Aberdeen nightlife.
Yeah, and we had curry for dinner to make sure we don't get drunk.
Yes.
Auntie Heather's been looking after us.
Yes.
She knows what to do.
Yeah. So
you can film them, and then we can have a voiceover. And then they can be awkward while we're talking about it. Anything to say?
Okay, I'm Auntie Heather. Lovely to have the guys to stay. As they say, they've gave up their bed, I've fed them, they said it was really nice. Always wanted to go to Australia, but hey, haven't hit them with a bill yet, got enough for my flight. It ain't free, boys.
Alright. Day 77, sup guys out. Sup guys, day 78. This is our last day in Aberdeen. So what have we been up to today, guys? Nobody wants to fill us in.
we had a bit of a sleep in today because we went out Grant took us out last night to a pub and then to a club, and so we slept in a little bit, and then Heather took us to town centre and walked down Union Street a bit. We took a kilt back, we looked for some whiskey and failed, but still got to see some whiskey shops which are pretty cool. Had a look for some souvenirs in some Scottish shops and some supermarkets and things like that, and went to see Grant at work, and
He was selling people sausages.
yeah, he likes selling people sausages. This is giving me a real good rap. Sausages mean something else in Australia. And I don't remember what we did after that. Came back. Oh, we went to Heather's mum and dad, Harry and Irene, and we had an amazing dinner. haggis, mince, tarties, and neeps, and pudding for dessert. But pudding just means dessert, or what? 'Cause there was no pudding. not that any of us could have eaten it anyway. God, we were stuffed. We had a whiskey with Harry, and then came back here to have some Skype convos, and here we are, day 78.
Alright.
I think I got everything.
Yeah, sounds good. What's up, guys? Out.
Hey, what's up, guys? Just gonna take you into the train. It's day 79 or 80, and we're on our way to London. And I just want to show you what state the boys are in after last night. Number 1, Majestic Swan. Cecil. Now Turk. This is on the road to on the rails to London. We're going through some countryside at the moment. It's beautiful, and we'll talk to you from London. What's up, guys? Out.
What's up, guys? Day 83, 82 and 81. We arrived in London, we were in London, and now we're leaving London. We've done pretty much everything, including fall down the stairs over there.
It's 5 in the morning, and Trav just rolled down the stairs because he missed the bottom of the stair. That was the funniest thing we've seen in a long time.
That really hurt.
Decked out with the bag.
The last stair he'll ever have to walk on, he had to fall.
We're on our way to Japan to check out Kyoto and Osaka for a week before we head home. We've done all the touristy stuff you can imagine in London, so I'm not going to bore you with it. And last night we went out with Kate from Venice, which was rocking. And before that we went out with some of my old school buddies who now live here, and a good friend Lucy from Adelaide. So apart from that, we've just been doing the touristy stuff on the bus, Big Ben, Westminster Abbey, yada yada yada, London Bridge. It was good. Trafalgar Square was horribly disappointing. And now,
Buckingham Palace.
Yeah, alright.
now we're heading out.
So what's up, guys? Out. What's up, guys? Day 84, 5 and 6. We're currently in Mount Fuji, but I'll head back to the start to tell you the story. We landed in Osaka without bags, and
Really poor.
and
Zoom.
what?
It's a really poor zoom. It's like click, click, click. Okay.
So we didn't get bags when we landed in Osaka, so we just headed to our hostels with what we were carrying. They came like 24 hours later, which was good. The Japanese were very efficient. Next day we checked out a bunch of sites in Osaka, like massive Ferris wheel, floating gardens,
Castle.
castle,
You know, just the
temples.
average thing.
You know, usual stuff.
Yep.
We have had some pretty awesome meals so far, ramen and
Rice.
rice. But it's really good.
And something
then-
that could have been beef, but it might have been horse, dog, or liver.
Yeah, we're not sure.
Or what we ate for
And then today
breakfast,
we
yeah.
caught the Shinkansen to Mount Fuji, which was surprisingly easy, seeing that we had no idea what we were doing the whole time.
It's just that one bit of paper.
Yeah. Lucky ended up drawing a picture of a bus with the place name inside the bus, and then we showed that to the people, and then they knew what we were talking about. So that was quite efficient. Tomorrow we're just going to go check out Fuji and do some sightseeing, and then we're going by another bus to Tokyo. So we'll fill you in from there. What's up, guys? Out. What's up, guys? Day 87 and 88.
Yeah. Woo.
What have we been up to?
Well, what haven't we been up to? We are currently in Mount Fuji, and today we had a good day checking out the sights. Went on a cable car gondola up to check out an overall shot of the city of Fuji, of Kawagachiko, is that where we were? Kawagachiko and Mount Fuji in the distance. Went on a cable car, went back down, pulled a little tourist bus around to Lake Saiko area where we saw an old samurai Japanese town, and then went out and saw a wind cave. On the way there, we were waiting for a bus, missed it, so ended up walking 6 kilometres on a deserted road,
I loved it.
which we actually didn't know where we were going, but we got there in the end. and saw this cave, went underground for a bit, and then came up, caught the bus home, and caught the bus to Tokyo.
Yes.
And then we arrived in Tokyo, and so, sup guys, day 88, we're no longer in Fuji, we're in Tokyo.
I was about to say.
Just realised what I'd said before, but so then we went to Tokyo, and what did we do there? We checked out Akihabara,
Akihabara. We checked out
Tokyo Tower,
Tokyo Tower and
Sony Building.
and Sony Building. Yeah, that was cool. And then a big intersection which is called
Shibuya, in Shibuya.
Shibuya.
which is 1,000 times busier than Times Square.
Times Square has nothing in Japan.
I had Winky Juice. Don't
Yeah.
have Winky Juice.
Don't have Winky Juice, whatever you do.
You got terribly
That's okay.
ill off Winky Juice
Sugar high and then an absolute sugar crash.
and then passed out.
I should get one for Marta.
All right.
But then after that we went out with some people from the hostel, we met a few great people. Good old Amelia from Adelaide, respect. She was there, and a whole bunch of others, so we went out and had some drinks with our 2 Belgian buddies as well.
Tim and Tom.
Tim and Tom,
was
slicing and dicing.
And also got Frats and Manga. You won't see this yet, but get ready.
It'll probably be next year by the time you see this. So
Get ready.
safe and sound.
Stand by.
All right.
So,
Yeah.
now our next stop is going down to Kyoto, and we'll catch the Shinkansen down there and be there soon.
Sup guys out.